Good morning, dear students. My name is Farhan Mazhar, and we are solving exercise 9E from the Pure Maths 1 course book. And this is our third episode on this exercise. And in this episode, we are going to solve the question number 4, 5, and 6. And by this, the exercise 9E will be completed. So let's start the question number 4. You can see there are two parts of the question number 4. First of all, in the A part, we have to find the derivative. So on your screen, the question number 4 is showing up. So in the question number 4, y is equals to 2 divided by the x square plus 5. We want to find out the derivative. So I will bring this expression upstairs. Its power will become minus 1. So y is equals to 2 bracket x square plus 5 bracket close raised to power minus 1. So when I will derivate it, you will see the power will come on the side and this power will be decreased by 1. So it will become minus 2. And then I will take the derivative of the base, which is this expression. So it will become 2x plus 0. So this whole thing will become minus 4x. This power is negative. So that's why I will take it downstairs. So this is the A part of this question in which we have to find the derivative. Then they ask us to find the integration of this expression. So because from the A part, I will make this shape exactly like this and then I will integrate it. Okay. So here you have 2x, but here you have minus 4x. So that's why I will multiply with the minus 2 and I will divide with the minus 2. So that's why I've written here negative 1 by 2 outside and minus 2 here. So this will make it 4 minus 4x divided by the x square plus 5 whole square. This minus 1 by 2 will remain outside. You can see this expression and this expression are exactly same. You know that the integration is the reverse process of the derivation. So if the derivation of this expression is this, so the integration of this expression will be this. Okay. So I will integrate this and the limits are from 0 to 2. So I will get minus 1 by 2 into 2 by x square. Its integration will be this. That's why I've written here. So this 2 and 2 will be cancelled. So you will have minus 1 by 2 into 2 cancel. So minus 1 divided by x square plus 5. And the limits are from 0 to 2. Okay. So here I will put those limits. Okay. First of all, in the place of x, I will put 2 minus, and then in place of x, I will substitute 0. So that's why we have written here minus 1 divided by 2 square plus 5 in a bracket minus 1 divided by, in the place of x, I will substitute this 0 plus 5. So minus 1 divided by 2, 4 plus 5, 9. So we will have minus 1 by 9 plus. This will become minus plus, and it will become 1 by 0 plus 5 will be 5. So 1 by 5. So minus 1 by 9 plus 1 by 5, it will be 4 by 45. So this is how you will do the question number 4. This is how you do question number 4. Let me show you the answer, sir. Question number 4, exercise 9E. The answers are showing up on your screen, I hope. And here we have the question number 4, A part and the B part. So this is how you will do the question number 4. Then we are going to attempt the question number 5. So the question number 5 is showing up on your screen. There are two parts. In the A part, we have to find the derivative. And in the B part, we have to integrate. The limits are from 0 to 1. So question number 5 we are going to attempt. So let me move my camera a little bit. So here we go. So question number 5, it's A part, and the question number 5 and it's B part. Okay, so in the question number 5, you see what we will do. First of all, this expression is given. I want to find out its derivative. So y is equals to the x cube minus 2 whole raised to power 5. We want to find the derivative. So dy by dx will be 5. This power will come on the side. The power will be decreased by 1. So that's why the power x cube minus 2 raised to power 4. Then I will take the derivative of this base. So that will become 3x square minus 0. So this will become 15x square bracket x cube minus 2 whole raised to power 4. So this is how you will find the derivative of this expression in the question number 5. It's A part. Then they ask us to find the integration of this. Okay. So whenever you have this part and then you want to integrate, so you see this expression and this expression is almost same. The only difference is here we have 15, here we don't have 15. So what I will do, I will multiply with the 15 and I will divide with the 15. So this 1 by 15 will remain outside, this 15 will be written inside. So you will have 15x here into bracket x cube minus 2 bracket close raised to power 4. You see this expression and this expression are exactly same. You know that the integration is the reverse process of the derivation. So if the derivation of this expression is this, so if you will integrate this, you will get this. Okay, so when I will integrate this thing, you see these are same. So you will get this thing 1 by 15, this one, and its integration will be this, which is x cube minus 2 bracket close whole raised to power 5. And the limits are from 0 to 1. So what we will do, I will substitute x with 1 and then I will put a negative. Then in this expression, I will substitute x with the 0. Okay. So that's why we will have 1 cube minus 2 whole raised to power 5 divided by 15 minus 0 cube minus 2 whole raised to power 5 divided by 15. So this is 1 minus 2, that is minus 1 raised to power 5, that's minus 1. So this thing will become minus 1 by 15. 0 minus 2 is minus 2 raised to power 5 is minus 32. So you will have minus 32 by 15. This negative will become positive. So you will have minus 1 by 15 plus 32 by 15. So when you simplify this, this becomes 31 by 15, which is 2 whole 1 by 15. So this is how you will do the question number 5 of the exercise 9E. And let me show you the answer, sir. This answer is question number 5. So on your screen, the question number 5. The answer of the exercise 9E, question number 5 is showing up. 2 whole 1 by 15 and A part and B part, you can see both the answer. So this is how we do the question number 5. You see the topic of this exercise 9E is definite integration, and the topic of this chapter is integration. We are solving the course book of the Pure Maths 1. This is the paper 1 syllabus content for the paper 1 of the AS A-Levels Mathematics 9709. So in our videos, we are trying to solve the course book of the Pure Maths 1. And the book we are using, I can show you. This is the book which we are using. Okay, you can use any book, but we are using this book for our students. Okay, so and remember, the main theme of these videos is to help out the students whose mathematical skills are weak. Question number 6 is showing up on your screen. There are 2 parts of this question. We have to find the derivative of this given equation, and then we have to integrate, and there are limits given. So this is a definite integration. So I'm going to attempt the question number 6, and let me move my camera to that slide. So here we go. So now on your screen, the question number 6 is showing up. So you know that the y is equals to bracket under root x plus 1 bracket close whole raised to power 5 and the whole thing divided by 10. We want to find out dy by dx. Okay, so this is 1 by 10. You can write it like 1 by 10. And this is under root means raised to power 1 by 2. So x raised to power 1 by 2 plus 1 whole thing raised to power 5. So when you will integrate, this power will, when you derivate, sorry, this power will come on the side and the power on this will decrease by 1. The power was 5. So when you decrease it by 1, it will become 4. And then we will derivate the base, this base, okay? So this 1 by 2 will come on the side x, and 1 by 2 decreased by 1. It will become minus 1 by 2. The derivative of this base will be 1. Derivative of the 1 will be 0. Okay. So this 5 and 10 will be cancelled. So 1 by 2 multiply 1 by 2, that will become 1 by 4. This will become, you know, this is upstairs, power is negative, to bring it downstairs. So you will have x raised to power 1 by 2 in the denominator, and in the numerator you have this thing. Okay. This x raised to power 1 by 2, that can be written as the square root or under root of the x. So the derivative of this equation is this. I hope you understand. Okay. Now they want me to integrate this expression. So if you want to integrate it, you see this and this is same. The only difference is here in the denominator you have 4, here you don't have 4. So I can bring this 4 here in the denominator. So in the denominator I will write a 4, and 4 I will write in the numerator. It's like multiplying with the 4 and dividing with the 4. So this 4 will continue moving, and this expression is same now. You know that the derivation and the integration, they are reverse process of each other. So if the derivation of this equation is this, then the integration of this will be this equation. So when you integrate this, you will get this. Okay. This portion. Okay. So integrate this thing and you will get under root x plus 1 whole raised to power 5 divided by 10. And this 4 will come as it is. The limits are from 1 to 4. So then what I will do, I will substitute x with the 4 minus, then I will substitute x with the 1. So that's why we have here 4 bracket under root 4 plus 1 bracket close raised to power 5 divided by 10 minus 4 bracket under root 1 plus 1 bracket close raised to power 5 divided by 10. So this is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 raised to power 5 is 243, 243 multiply 4, that's 972. So you will get 972 divided by 10. Here you will have 4, under root 1 is 1, so 1 plus 1 will be 2, so 2 raised to power 5 is 32, 32 multiply 4, that's 128 divided by 10. So 972 by 10 minus 128 by 10, so this will become 844 by 10. 844 by 10 will be equals to 84 whole 4 by 10. 84 whole 4 by 10, that 2 and 10 will be cancelled with each other. So you will get 84 whole 2 by 5. So my dear student, this is how we will do the question number 5 of the exercise 9E. This is our third episode on this exercise, and there were only 6 questions in this exercise. So we have completed this exercise. We have done episode 1, episode 2, and this is our third episode. In 3 episodes, we have completed this exercise. Let me show you the answer for the question number 6. So on your screen, exercise 9E, the question number 6, and its answer is showing up. 84 whole 2 by 5. A part and B part, you can check both the answers. So I hope you understand these questions. If you find that this video is helpful to you and this has helped you to understand this concept of the definite integration, please like this video. Please subscribe my channel. Please share the link of this video on your social media accounts. You see, when you like my video, when you share the link of this video, when you comment on this video, this is an appreciation and this is a support for my work. Your appreciation and support is very, very important for me. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching this video and learning the definite integration from my channel. So have a good day. God bless you all.